You are now tuned into the V.S
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, make it hot. Thugs, make it hot. Make it pop.
You
You up? You on my podcast? We was just talking about the riots. So what's going on now? And back then in 1992, when that was 28 years ago when they had the riots with Rodney King, and I was asking you, which one do you think is worse?
I think, tell you the truth about it, Derek, I think this one is worse. Because it's going everywhere. It's not only here in Detroit, it's everywhere else now. So, that's what I think. Now, in 82, I remember that good too, but not real good. But this one here, and the other one that they had, like the one they had here, they had one here. I think Watt had just got on the police force. Because he almost got killed. Because he said he got 2 or 3 shots. Somebody was shooting at him. He had to dodge some bullets. So it was bad here too. Burned down a lot of stuff over there on the east side.
So when you say what, because people gonna be listening, that's your husband.
That was on police force then. Because Watt had just got on that force, and because his mother was all upset and his dad was upset and telling him to be careful, and he said bullets was flying all around him. And I told him, don't come tell me nothing like that no more. I don't want to hear it. And his mama said the same thing. Then shortly after the riot was here, then one broke out down there in Arkansas, my little hometown, Marianna, Arkansas. And them white people down there, they wouldn't hire no blacks and stuff. And something happened. I don't know what set it off. But they burnt that little town down to the ground. They ain't got but one store there now.
And it's still haven't been recovered yet from the riots back then. What year was?
Okay, shortly after the riot was here, and I think Big Derek was only about 6. Derek was about 6 or 7 years old, something like that. Now, you know how long that's been.
That's a while ago.
That's a long time. Yeah, because Derek is 58 now. So that's been about 50 years. That right. They burnt that place down there. That used to be a lot of fun down there because Walt used to love to go down there. He had a lot of, they call them juke joints. And Walter, when we going back to see your mama again? I said, I don't know, when you get ready to take me. And he go down there, Derek, with them guys down there, and they know Walt was a big spender then. And he was buying them beer, wine, liquor, and they was just having a ball over Walt. I said, you know what, we got to eat when we get home. I said, you don't be spending all your money, man. Oh, we down here on vacation. I said, okay.
Yeah, that's so good. You can do it like that.
Then when that riot was here, there, they burned down a whole lot of stuff over there on the east side. They were mostly doing all the damage on the east side.
East side of Detroit? Yeah.
Yep, and last year, they were down there last night like flies there. I said, what the devil is going on now? But I stood up last night at 11 o'clock looking at this crazy news. And James Craig got on there on the news last night, and he said he's just getting over the what do you call that disease? He's just getting over that. He said, and y'all coming from y'all city coming here starting mess in my town, he said, I'm not gonna deal with it. It's not gonna happen. He said, so if you from out of town, he said, you stay from our city, come here, trying to take over. Do it in your city, not ours. He said, I'm not having it. So he was mad in a 6-shooter last night. And then somebody come up there in a truck and shot and killed that 19-year-old and took off. And he said, well, we know who you are. We know you the one did this, so we gonna get you. There's no need of you running. We gonna get you.
Yeah.
He said, you're not coming in our city doing this here. You stay in your own city. He said, you run around talking about blacks matter. Stay in your own city. Yeah, he was mad last night.
I got a question, man.
What?
So by you witnessing both, or even more than two riots, what do you think what do you think the solution is? What can the police do to at least?
I don't know what they're gonna do, because you know that guy that man had his knee on his neck like he's stupid. They got him on third-degree murder. Now they want him to be charged as the first-degree murder, because he said he had his foot on that man's neck for 9 minutes. And the lady on there, a nurse or whatever, she said, anytime you got your foot on somebody's neck like that, they dead in 3 minutes. Because it's just like somebody choking you.
Yeah.
And he's standing there now, he's on third-degree murder, and they're going to get them other. They said they ain't going to stop till they get them other 3. I think it's 3 or 2.
So you think
they going from
the worst, this riot is the worst riot?
Yeah. Because now they say them people out there saying they not tolerating this. Now, enough is enough.
It is.
They kept saying that, enough is enough. And that doggone Trump, somebody, Trump, they got him too. He done come on that air and said something stupid.
Yo,
anybody vote?
I'm ignorant all the time.
You know what? These white people love him because he's racist. He don't like us. He do not like us. He crazy shooting, and Kent's going along with him, because I guess, that's his boss, so he have to do what he say do.
Yeah.
He's talking about Obama. Obama done said something about him too. He didn't like that either. I said to myself, what you expect? He done talked about him like a dog when he was in the office. We got to get he said we got to get, America back. He keep on talking that crazy stuff.
Everybody know what he mean when he say back. That means, back to how it used to be as far as being segregated. And whites only, blacks only and whites only and all of that.
Yeah.
Take us back 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago,
With his crazy self, But I got a thing here now, just come in the mail. They're sending out these absentee voter registration. And do you know he's trying to stop that? Talking about that's illegal. No, it ain't illegal. It's been going on for years. I just ain't been voting absentee. But now, since you can't get out, they want everybody to vote absentee. He talking about it's crooked.
Yeah.
Always talking about a host. Yeah, you the host, all right. He is. That man is terrible. I'm telling you, Derek, he's terrible.
So by you coming from the South, from Arkansas.
Marianna, Arkansas. Well, I was 8 when I left there. Yeah. Marianna, Arkansas.
You didn't see it all. That's where all that racism started back down there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when I did go down there, Derek, when school was out, we could not sit downstairs in the theater like everybody else. They had a place up. They called it balcony. We had to go up there to watch the movie.
That's crazy.
We could, yeah. And then that's why I guess I was telling everybody, I think that's why I don't like going to the movie right now. Because that was the only place we had to go until we got old enough to go in them places they call juke joints. So
and that was like,
you had to go.
What's the juke joint like?
It's what they call it. Well, we call it juke joint, but they had a restaurant in there, and then you could buy, you could take your own drinks if you want to, or either you can buy some liquor. And they call them
like a little club or something, right?
Like yeah.
Club or something.
Yeah. But it was like an all-day thing, all day up to 12 o'clock at night. We call it juke joint. They had the music going. It was like a club, but they call them juke joints. You know, they had them boxes there where you put your money in to play the music.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have no band or nothing. You play that music. Sometimes it'd be better than a band anyway.
I always see them kind of like on the older kind of style movie. You put your money in the little jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
Let the music go ahead and play. Everybody out there dancing, having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With a club.
You gotta study. You gotta study putting money in there. I think it's a quarter or something like that.
Mm.
Oh dear, I done seen it all. White
So
people is something here.
Yeah, not all of them though, but you know, the ones that's racist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you moved from Arkansas to Detroit, or you moved to
Battle Creek.
Battle Creek,
I grew up in Battle Creek.
Up there as far.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, Derek. I'm gonna tell you something. People look at me like I'm crazy. Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, a place called Marshall, Jackson. All them places is prejudice hell.
They was worse than down south, or was it?
They about as bad. Yep. Yep, I was telling Dean and them that. See, Dean and them, Battle Creek was terrible. I remember one time I come in, you know, I was going to school with mostly all white when I first, and these little white girls, they always ran me home. I'm going home crying. And still said, look, let me tell you one thing. You come home crying one more time because you scared of them little white girls. She said, you see this switch right here? You come up in here crying one more time, you're going to get it again. There, the school was out that day. I was scared to go home, and them girls coming at me. Derek, I picked up a stick, couldn't hardly pick it up. I said, come on. I couldn't hardly pick that. Derek, I couldn't hardly pick that stick up. And they ran away from me. I said, come on, I'm ready for you. Come on. They took off. So I got home, started laughing. They still said, what you laughing about? I said, them girls were at me again, but I picked up a stick this time and ran them away. They never did bother me no more.
Yeah.
But they were tragic.
That's why I think.
Oh, that's what they doing now.
Yeah.
That's what they doing now.
We picking up that stick. I just see it like now it's getting like we sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I think my generation and the generation before under us really need to press it like how y'all pressed it back in the day, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible there.
I think it would stop if we press that envelope, and I really feel that way because they gotta lock that man up and give him his. They gotta give him. We gotta get justice. Gotta be served. That's how I feel.
But look, they did not lock that man up until the riot broke out with these people. They said, why couldn't they just lock him up? Because he's a murderer. He killed that man. You know, why couldn't they do that before all this broke out? They should have just took that man and them other 3 men and locked them up right then and there. No, they gonna put them on leave of absence with pay. Hell no, you don't need no pay. You done killed the man, you stupid fool.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the riot broke out and everything, then they gonna lock him up and give him 3rd degree. Now they saying they want him to have the 1st degree, and they want them other men locked up.
That's what I want. I wouldn't be satisfied until I see. I wouldn't be satisfied until I see him go to prison, just like they put us in prison. Put him in prison. Yeah, that's right. So the white folks done got away. They done got away with too much. Now, always talking about they on leave of absence with pay. You don't need no pay. Enough is enough. Yeah.
And what that woman said on that news last night, enough is enough. And them 2 other men standing there, they just standing there looking at this stupid man with that knee on that man's neck. He kept saying, I can't breathe. I was sitting there looking right at that. I said, damn fool, get up off of that man. I seen the whole thing.
Right, I know I would have. I couldn't see nothing like that. At least with them, they racist. You know, you could tell. You see the look on his face. What was that dude?
Yeah.
The officer name? What was the officer name?
Oh, I can't say now, right now. When I get off this phone, I be thinking about all that stuff. But
sad, man, that's probably the worst.
It is.
They didn't show thus far.
Yeah.
No.